All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, we have a little bit of a problem, a little rain delay, as it were, here at the Hickory Motor Speedway. It looks like some of the server settings not exactly right here, so they are rebuilding the server. We'll get going here as soon as we can. Please stand by. right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to True Sim Productions. It's taken us a little minute to get going, but here we are. So what happened? We had a setup in the car that was not correct. It was making the car virtually undrivable. Right now, though, it seems like it is set up right. Welcome to Hickory Motorsport Speedway. Thank you goes out to Hayes Signs and Designs over in New Hampshire. Make sure you check them out. The link right at the bottom of the description here on YouTube. Thank them, and I thank them for coming on out to sponsor. Here we go. A quick practice with the correct setup, and we rock this thing. Qualifying underway for the Hayes Signs and Designs 100. A lot of drivers out there already in their qualifying laps. Brandon Muir in the number 33. Oh yeah, I should mention a couple of drivers out there driving some throwback schemes out there, which is pretty awesome. 4/10 of a mile track is this little oval. With the other setup, these guys were having a lot of pushing problems. It'll be interesting to see what's going to happen with the correct setup in it tonight. Right now, Logan Powers, the fast man on top. Scratch that, it's going to be Stephen Rochfort. Brian Rogers right now, third quickest. Caden Fisher, Colton Martin. Martin finished up. Chad White, he's coming out of turn 4 right now, getting ready to finish up his qualifying effort. Still getting some drivers in. Want to make sure we have a proper count before we keep going. Kason Hodgson out there. He is qualified 14th so far. Tyler Cahoon out there in 15th spot. He was one of the drivers I was watching in the previous practice and definitely had some pushing issues going. That front end would not turn. Aiden Young out there in his number 69. He is qualified 9th quickest here so far. And that was his second lap. So all but one driver potentially has qualified. Looking to make it maybe 2 drivers. A possibility of 19 running here tonight. We're going to find that out, though, as we continue. Grout and Biotti throwback. We're going to see. We will see. Right now, waiting for heat number 1. We're going to see, I believe we're still running heats tonight. Waiting on a little bit more information as we go. Of course, this is not the way we wanted to start tonight. You see those clouds in the sky? They dropped a little bit of rain, but we're getting it going here tonight. 100 laps, of course, brought to you again by Hayes Signs and Designs out of New Hampshire. Make sure you check them out right on Facebook. Again, that link right at the bottom in the description. Click on it. It'll bring you right to Facebook, right to their page. Can't thank them enough for joining us here tonight from Hickory Motor Speedway. Again, 4/10 of a mile track, and it should be a lot of fun. As we're kind of just waiting to see exactly what's going to happen here. All drivers have qualified. Dalton Race Control is checking in. We have one more driver out on track right now. Looks like he's set to go for qualifying. It's going to be Kyle Willis in the 43. So that will make, it looks like 18 drivers here tonight. Willis' first lap, a 15.25, 17th quickest on the board. Down the back stretch and into turns 3 and 4. Let's see if he's able to pick it up here on the second lap. Oh, big time. 14.89. Up to 10th quickest. So the 43 finding a little bit of speed after those tires warmed up just a little bit. All right, I believe that will be the end of qualifying from what I'm seeing. I believe we're going to be doing a couple of heat races. Don't know that we're going to be running a last chance qualifier here tonight. Heat race number 1 on the pole. It's going to be Casey Biotti in the number 45. Jake Grout in the 49 to his outside. Brian Rogers going to be starting 3rd. Colton Martin going to be starting the 4 car in 4th. Aiden Young going to be starting the 69 in 5th spot. To his outside, it's Jarvis Suttle. Chad White going to be starting inside of row number 4. Ty Delphia, Kason Hodgson, and Jason Godet. And looks like Casey Biotti may be having a little bit of a connection issue as he seems to be gone right now. Oh, that could be a huge, huge upset for Biotti here tonight. 2-time winner this season. That's going to make that whole inside row slide up a spot. Brian Rogers now on the pole. Pace truck lights are off. We're getting ready to go green flag racing here for the first time tonight. Heat racing. I think Biotti may have been having problems as he jumped to pits. The 49 having an issue on the green. Jake Grout slides way back. Brian Rogers leads the way. Bumping off the wall was Chad White in the 8. Oh, look out, the 15's going around. It's Kason Hodgson. As Chad White jumps himself up to 4th spot, Brian Rogers continues to lead the way. Aiden Young, Colton Martin, your top 3. The action, fast and furious already. Jason Godet having some serious issues. Around he goes. Grout gets into him. Biotti gets into him. Back up front we go. Brian Rogers going to be your race leader. We'll make it heat leader. Oh, that's a miss. That. Brian Rogers in the 12 car, your leads, and he is pulling away from Aiden Young. Battle right now for 2nd spot between Young and Martin. Martin right on the back bumper of Young. Down here for Brian Rogers. 7 laps completed. As Young and Martin continue to battle this one out. Eight laps down for Brian Rogers. Rogers with a commanding lead here in heat number 1. Young, Martin, still trying to figure out who's going to finish in 2nd here tonight. Chad White in the 4th spot. Ty Delphia in the 13, running in the top 5. Colton Martin picks it down to the inside. Martin looking low. Martin proving once again 8 tires turns better than 4, but it was too late. Rogers, Young, Martin, White, and Delphia, your top 5 finishers in heat number 1. Grid number 2. Stephen Rochefort going to be starting his 66 on the pole. To his outside, Logan Powers in the 31. The kid, Caden Fisher, starts his 18 car, 3rd spot. Shane O'Neill to his outside in 4th. Kyle Willis going to be starting in 5th position. Jeffrey Champagne in the 01 starts 6th. Scott Rochefort going to be driving his 72 here tonight in 7th spot. Brandon Muir in the 33, and Tyler Cahoon has shotgun. Well, we're gonna fix that at some point. That's right. All right, well, here we go. Rochefort, Powers, take the green flag. Rochefort has a race win so far this season, looking to double it up here tonight, but he's got Logan Powers on the outside here in heat race number 2. Powers taking it on the outside around the 66 through turns 1 and 2, and now through 3 and 4 has it all to himself. Caden Fisher picking the inside lane. Fisher looking to try and find her way around Rochefort. Scott Rochefort in the 72 trying to do a little business out back and work his way forward. Good to see Scott back out there. He's missed a couple of weeks. Logan Powers continues to lead the way. Side-by-side battle for 2nd spot. The tires are lined up at the line. Caden Fisher by a nose. Behind them, it's Shane O'Neill just looking for a place to go. Caden Fisher on the inside, still looking to take over that 2nd spot by more than just a front bumper cover. He can't do it this time. On the outside, Rochefort fights back. 2-lane driving here. Should make for a great feature. Rochefort really gets out of 2 really well. The 18 comes out of 3 and 4 pretty well normally, but that time it was Rochefort across the line first. Steve and Rochefort on the outside's got the momentum, and he's got 2nd spot. Caden Fisher just couldn't do it on the inside. And at the line for the checkered flag, it's going to be Logan Powers, Stephen Rochefort, Caden Fisher, your top 3. Shane O'Neill and Jeffrey Champagne finishing in 4th. And that's it. We go right to the feature. 100 laps of action here tonight. Brought to you by Hayes Signs and Designs. On the pole tonight, it's going to be Brian Rogers. To his outside, Heat 2 winner, Logan Powers. Aiden Young going to be starting inside row number 3 with Stephen Rochefort. To his outside in the 66. Colton Martin going to be starting in the 5th spot. Caden Fisher to his outside. Chad White inside row number 4, and outside it's going to be Shane O'Neill in the 25. Ty Delphia going to be starting inside row number 5 with Jeffrey Champagne in the 01 to his outside. Jarvis Sawdill going to be starting his 42 and 11th. Kyle Willis in 12th. In 13th spot, it's going to be Casey Biotti, 2-time winner here this season. Scott Rochford going to be starting to his outside. Jason Gaudette going to be starting in 17th spot. Tyler Cahoon in the 38 and 16th. Jake Grout, Brandon Muir, and Kason Hodgson round out the field here tonight. Next time by, we should be set for green flag action. Again, thanking Hayes Signs and Designs for coming on board tonight, being the sponsor for tonight's race. Green flags in the air. The outside line, holding dominance so far. Logan Powers takes over the race lead here on lap number 2. Brian Rogers stuck down on the inside. Here comes Stephen Rochford on the outside. Rochford gonna try and take over second spot. They jam up coming out of 2. Caden Fisher in the 18 looking to join that outside club. A lot of speed when you keep that momentum going. Brian Rogers sits in that 4 spot. Down on the inside. The outside is rolling. Colin Martin on the outside with the 4 car. The 18, Caden Fisher, takes it down to the inside. Again against Stephen Rochford. Will he have better luck than he did in the heat race? We'll find out. Oh, a little get together and jam up once again on the backstretch. The 18 and the 66 involved. The 4 car able to scoot on by Colt and Martin to second. Side-by-side action for the next 6 positions. Rochford out of 2. Jumps ahead of Caden Fisher. That lets Shane O'Neill get to the outside of the 18. O'Neill now looking for a spot. Fisher going backwards. Looking battle for the lead. Colin Martin put it down to the inside. Logan Powers to the outside. Powers able to hold on to it down the backstretch. Now through 3 and 4 and on the front stretch, it's all Logan Powers. Oh, Martin gets a little loose coming out of 2, and that's going to allow Rochford to get up to the side of him. Rochford trying to stay right to the side of Colin Martin, looking for second. Powers moves up a line. Logan Powers trying to stay to that top side. Inside groove, not exactly going here so far tonight. It's been all about being in that second groove. Still have that battle going on for second. Watching some timing and scoring. Jake Grout up 5 positions since the drop of the green flag. Keep an eye out for him. Casey Biotti, one spot just ahead of him. Biotti driving that number 91 Pepsi Cola machine. I know what that throwback is. Do you? Back up front we go. Logan Powers continues to lead the way. Stephen Rochford, Colton Martin, top three. Rochford and Powers starting to separate themselves from Colton Martin just a little bit as we slide under yellow. Shane O'Neill may have been a part of it. Let's go back and take a peek, see if we can't figure it out. Yeah, O'Neill was running in the fourth spot and man, had a little help going around, and then oh boy, it kept going out back. Well, race control going to have their hands full now. We go back live. Logan Powers still leads the way. And it looks like Caden Fisher going to pick up the warning from race control. Race control may have thought the driver ahead of him may have checked up just a little bit, just ended up with a warning this time by. Caden Fisher with the first warning of the night, first caution of the night. Here we are working lap number 20. A really good battle going on so far, and we have definitely learned that the inside groove, maybe not the best place to be here. In fact, that second lane seems to be able to carry some extra momentum, especially coming out of turn 2. Want to make sure to thank everybody for tuning in to True Sim Productions live right here on Wednesday night. Normal night is Tuesday for these guys. Was not able to go last night. We got that figured out, and we're going tonight. We're back under the green flag. Logan Powers jumped out to the race lead, and that is going to allow Caden Fisher to jump up to second spot. Here comes Colton Martin. Steve Rochford's down on the inside, and he knows he's got to get up top. Martin not able to do it on the outside, trying for the crossover on the inside now. Colton Martin on the inside, looking for third. Oh, Martin almost oversteered it, almost brought it around, and he was able to hold on. Martin for fourth as we back under caution. Chad White facing the wrong way on track. Let's go back and take a peek, see what happened to him. Boy. Oh, man. All right. Well, I believe another driver is probably going to get a warning here if I had to guess. Waiting on race control to let me know, but I believe it's going to end up on this throwback right here. The 49, Jake Grout. I know it's a throwback, but I'm not entirely sure as to what. The 91, very obvious. those of us that grew up around Thunder Road and back in the day, Catamount Stadium. It's a great looking paint job, always has been. And there it is, 45 gets the warning. That's Casey Biotti. Scoring and timing, it's the 45, but on the car, it's the 91. Pace truck light still on. We've got to go at least another lap before he shuts him down. From the year 2000, it's his own paint job. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. It was bothering me. I was like, should I know that car? And I guess I really don't. Unfortunately, I haven't seen Jake drive in real life. Well, maybe I'll have to make it a point to do that this summer. Racing season kicking off before we know it. I can't wait. Oh man, this is going to be such a good year. Lined up 2x2. Here we go. Green flag is out. Powers again with a good restart. Caden Fisher on the inside trying to hold on, but here comes Colton Martin. Martin on the outside. No place to go. Logan Powers right there already. Fisher trying to hang on to second spot. Colton Martin trying to advance, but he's got to give a little bit of time for Logan Powers to complete the pass. Martin battling back on the inside. He gets a little loose coming at it too, but Martin looking strong out there. Maybe that inside groove's starting to work. Let's go on board the right front tire of Logan Powers. And we'll take a look to the inside. It's clear right now. Logan Powers, left side, front tire, clear of Colton Martin. Martin was able to take over that second spot, pushing Fisher back one. Guys are just bouncing it off the rev limiter. It's awesome. Ty Delphia right now running in the 5th spot in his 13. Biotti right behind him. Stephen Rochford in the 66 just in front. Now Biotti takes it to the outside. Biotti looking for a top 5. Battle wages on for the top spot here as Colton Martin takes it down to the inside of Logan Powers again. Can't do it. Powers on the outside, able to keep the foot in it just a little bit more. And sometimes that is all it takes. Rick, you know it, bud. I'm game. Biotti trying to work the inside of Rochford now, but knows that's not a quick way around this track. But he's going to try it anyway. Down to the inside goes Casey Biotti, the king of the mountain. Last season's champion at White Mountain Motorsports. Mover of the race so far, Jake Rout. in that number 49, up 9 positions, trying to make it 10. He is to the outside of Scott Rochefort right now. Scott's been having a good race himself, up 7 spots. Oh, they get together. Oh, man, do they get together. That's going to bring out the caution. Seven laps completed, and we're under caution. Let's go back and take it. Route to the outside, Rochefort to the inside. Rochefort, I think he was trying to pinch him a little bit. Maybe didn't realize exactly where Grout was. They made contact, and because of where Rochefort was, he ended up face planting into the wall. Heavy damage on that 72. So we will wait to hear from Dolan Kilroe, and he's gonna call it a racing incident, and I got to agree. Sometimes you got two guys, they're battling for position, and stuff happens. Third caution of the evening on this little, like I said, just shy of 4/10 of a mile racetrack. Definitely got some guys out there on pit road, coming off pit road now, taking advantage of this caution. Distance is half done, and Logan Powers continues to lead the way here. Under caution, got to thank one more time Hayes Signs and Designs in New Hampshire. Guys, there's a link in the description to get to their Facebook page. Make sure to go check them out. Let them know True Sim Productions sent you over. Vermont and New Hampshire Racing News was the league you were watching. Green flag is out. Powers with a good restart again. Colton Martin, trying to hold on to it, he does. Boy, does he get squirrely coming out of 2. That's not the first time we've seen that. Maybe a little dip in the road there or something that causes that to happen to the 4-car. I don't think it's just the 4-car, but man, oh man. Now coming out of 4 that time, same problem for Colton Martin. Tires might be starting to become an issue for Martin. Caden Fisher on the outside, goes right by. Kyle Willis into the top 5 now. He gets around Aiden Young. Willis in the 43. Jake Grout getting a little aggressive out there. He is working his way towards the front. Grout right behind Champagne, and look at him, wall hugging it. Champagne, you couldn't put a piece of paper between that car and the wall entering into turn 3. Ty Delphia facing the wrong way on track, but he gets it going. No caution. No caution. The 13 gets it rolling. Speaking of rolling, it's Logan Powers, the 31. Powers has been rolling all night long here at Hickory. Willis. Willis on the outside, starts charging back. Aiden Young on the inside, and to his outside, it's Colton Martin. Moving now up to 6th spot. Really starting to get a good charge out of that number 49. The 49 right now is kind of stuck. Martin not able to go forward. The 69 on the inside. 69 goes around. Aiden Young goes around. Caution on the field. We're going to have to back that up just a little bit more to really see what happened. I have a suspicion. But before I say a word, little contact made. Colton Martin gonna get himself a warning, giving the 69 a little shot in Young down pit road now. It's just a little one. .32 laps to go as we work caution number 4. Truck lights are off. We're going to go back. Green flag racing this time by. Race truck is off, and Logan Powers doesn't waste a second. On the loud pedal he goes. Caden Fisher trying to take advantage. Can't quite do it yet on the inside. He and Rochford battling it hard. Knocking the paint off from each other. The battle right now for 2nd spot between Fisher and Rochford. Fisher on the inside has it. Rochford battles back on the outside. Caden Fisher really turned out of coming out of turn 2 and was able to take that spot away, and here comes Jake Grout. Grout now gonna try and work the inside. Caden Fisher lets it float up to the wall. Grout hugging that yellow line, can't quite stay on it though. Maybe getting a little tight out there for the 49. Car not wanting to rotate for Grout. Rochford battling back on the outside. All night long, it's been a second groove kind of track. Powers crosses the line. 25 laps to go here at Hickory. It's still a battle for third. Rochefort and Grout. Grout on the inside, Rochefort on the outside. Behind them, it's Colton Martin working that fifth spot. Shane O'Neill, who had troubles earlier, making his way back up towards the front, along with Ty Delphia. Brian Rogers, who was the race leader at the drop of the green flag of this event, has worked his way back up to 8th after falling way behind. Make that 9th as he gets past. And again, this battle for third continues to keep on going on lap after lap, side by side action. Grout just needs to find a way or hope that his tires will let it stick. But you see that front end, it just kicks out. It is pushing on him bad, and we are under caution. 20 laps to go under caution. Let's go back and see if we can't find out what happened. Oh, there it is. So busy looking for it, I didn't really see. So Brian Rogers involved. He's on the outside. O'Neill and Rogers get together. I don't know if O'Neill just wouldn't turn or what there. '25 car going to get the warning that time. That was Shane O'Neill. 5th caution, 17 laps to go. Logan Powers, your race leader. Top 10 drivers on the lead lap. From there back, 1 or more laps down. Jake Grout up 14 positions to 3rd spot right now in the 49 car. Logan Powers going to choose the outside lane this time. That's going to put Grout to his right behind him. So when Powers jumps, Grout's going to be able to go. Pace truck lights are off. It's coming down pit road, getting ready to go, and right to the loud pedal goes Powers. Fisher lets it slide up the track just a little bit. Grout gonna go up towards the wall. Grout loses a little bit of ground now going out there. Rochefort gonna try and push his way up a little bit. Put Grout right on the wall. Rochefort hitting that second groove mid-corner. And the 49 launches off from 2 into 3 and 4 now. And Jake Grout gonna take over 3rd spot. Grout does have the freshest tires of anybody in the top 9. So he does have that advantage. 12 laps to go to pick a winner here tonight. Tyler Cahoon having issues. He pulls it down pit road. Logan Powers, Caden Fisher, Jake Grout, your top 3. Stephen Rochefort, Colton Martin, your top 5. No changes that time around. Colton Martin maybe trying to look in on Stephen Rochefort. That inside line, so tempting. But without a tire advantage, don't think you're going to be able to do it. Nine laps to go, make it 8 this time by. 8 laps for Logan Powers in the 31. The Tiger driver trying to get one here on iRacing. Logan Powers leads him back to the line. 6 laps to go. Grout now looking to the inside. This could be for second spot. Grout to the inside, not able to make it stick. The rear end of that car started coming out. He gathered it back up. And oh, Ty Delphia getting pummeled. Ty Delphia involved in that one. Biotti and Delphia got together. And looks like Scott Rochford was having his own problems. Let's go back and see what happened to Scott. It was part of that initial contact, but thought he got away. Oh, then gets into the 69. Up the track he goes, facing the wrong way. Well, that could be very interesting because Casey Biotti, part of that one, he's already got a warning out there. And yes, Biotti gonna get an EOL. Make or break time here for Logan Powers. Who are you going to choose to dance with? Are you going to have Caden Fisher to the outside? Are you going to have him to the inside? Are you going to have Grout opposite with you? Or are you going to have him right behind you? And there it is. There's the decision made. Logan Powers chooses Stephen Rochford. Rochford going to be right behind our race leader on the outside lane. Powers has been getting great restarts. We'll see if Caden's able to hold on to it here. Green flag is out. 2 laps to go. Logan Powers trying to knock down a win here on iRacing. Jake Grout right to the top side of the track. Almost knocked the wall down, able to hold on to it. Oh, the front end gets really, really loose on him. May have chattered. And here comes Stephen Rochford looking for second. Colton Martin sticking it in there. Wow, wow, wow. Logan Powers, our race winner here tonight. Stephen Rochford, Caden Fisher, Jake Grout, Colton Martin, your top 5. For the Hayes Signs and Designs Throwback 100 right here at Hickory Motor Speedway, man. What a race. Logan Powers burns it down. And there's our top 3 right there. Great race here tonight. Can't wait to do it again next Tuesday night. As we get back into our regular night scheduled action. Let's bring up the race results for you. Logan Powers, Stephen Rochford, Caden Fisher, Colton Martin, Jake Grout, your top 5. Aiden Young, Ty Delphia, Kyle Willis, Chad White, and Casey Biotti round out the top 10. Those 10 drivers, the only ones on the lead lap. After that, it was Jeffrey Champagne, Case and Hodgson, Shane O'Neill, Brandon Mayer, Jarvis Sottle, Scott Roachford, Tyler Cahoon, and Brian Rogers. And Jason Goddett Jr. going to round it out here tonight. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in to True Sim Productions. This has been Chris. Have yourself a great night.